Hi guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. And here is another beautiful question that we are asked to solve on mathematics in economics. And use the formula of geometric series to show that 1 plus x over 2 plus x squared over 4 plus x raised to the power of 3 over 8 is equals to 16 minus s raised to power 4 over 16 minus 8x. And before you can solve this question, you must know what a geometric series is. This particular question is called series because of this sign. If it is comma, it is called progression. Now, we are asked to solve this question. How do we solve it? As you know, geometric series, they have a constant common ratio. Geometric series, they have a constant common ratio. And if you look at this question, you will realize that you'll be using the sum of the nth term of a geometric series. And before you can know we have to formula that we do use in solving for the nth term of a geometric series. And let me put on the formula. We have Sn equals to a into bracket r raised to power n minus 1 over r minus 1. And we have another one which is Sn equals to a into bracket 1 minus r raised to power n 1 minus r raised to power n over 1 minus r. Looking at the formula, these are the two formulas that we use in solving the nth term of a geometric series. And if you want to know the formula that you're going to be used, it depends on the value of your r. If your r is greater than 1, you are going to be using this formula. But if your r is less than 1, you are going to be using this formula. Don't forget, if your common ratio, your r is the ratio. If your r is greater than 1, you are going to be using this formula. R greater than 1, you're going to be using this formula. And if your r is less than 1, you are going to be using this formula. R less than 1. So let us find the value of our r. And how do we get our common ratio? Our common ratio is the second term in our geometric series divided by the first term of our geometric series. This is the first term, this is second term, fourth term, and the fourth term. First, second, third, fourth. That's the term that we're having. So if you want to get the common ratio, we can easily say that the second term divided by the first term, or the third term divided by the second term, or the fourth term divided by the third term. So anyone that you choose. So let us quickly get our how. But please let me quickly write out this thing so that I won't need to go back to this slide again. 1 plus x over 2 plus x squared over 4 plus equals to 16 from the left hand side. I'm going to be having from the left hand side. Let me use the second term, and the third term divided by the third term divided by the second term. So I'm going to be having to get my common ratio. Common ratio how is equals to x squared over 4 divided by x over 2. I have something like this. X raised to power 2 over 4 multiplied by 2 over x. I'm going to be having here 1, x over 2. That's my common ratio. So my r is less than 1. My r is less than 1. So my r is less than 1. I'm going to be using this formula because my r is less than 1. So let us quickly solve the question. I'm going to be, I have my a as 1. Don't forget my a, which is the first time, I have it as 1. My r, which is the common ratio, I have my r, I have it as I have the r as x over 2, and I have my n, the numbers of term. The n is the numbers of term, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. I am having 4 terms in this geometric series, so I have my n as 4. I can easily substitute this parameter into the second equation because my r is less than 1. So I'm going to be using this formula, which is Sn. Let me use S4 is now equals to a into bracket 1 minus r raised to power n over 1 minus r. That's it. So substituting this, here I'm going to substitute this. My a is 1 into bracket 1 minus, what is r? My r is x over 4, x all over 4 into bracket my n is 4. Let me use this bracket, all over 1 minus r, 1 minus r. What's my r? R is x over 2. Please don't join this with this, so they are totally different. Now I have substituted all my parameters that I have here. I've substituted it here to get this equation. So I'm going to be solving this equation at this side. So let me just transport it like that. So let me rewrite the equation here. Please don't, let me bracket this, please. I'm going to be solving this 1. So S4, I'm going to be at S4 equals to 1 into bracket 1 minus x over 4 raised to power 4 all over 1 minus x over 2. One minus x over 2. So I have opened the bracket with 1. I have something like 1 minus x raised to power 4 over no, I have made a mistake. X, my r is x over 2, not x over 4. R is x over 2. Please, you can correct that. R is x over 2, is not x over 4. R is x over 2, not x over 4. So I'm having x raised to power 4, 2 times 2 in 4 places, 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16. So I'm going to be having 16 all over 1 minus x over 2. Please follow me carefully. So if I'm going to solve this, I can easily solve. Let me put the numerator first. The numerator will be, let me solve the numerator. 1 minus x raised to power 4 over 16. If I take the LCM, LCM is 16. The LCM is 16, so 16 divided by 1, 16. 16 times 1, that's 16. 16 minus 16 divided by 16, that's 16. 1. 1 times x raised to power 4, that's x raised to power 4. So I have solved the numerator. That's the numerator. Let me solve the denominator also. the denominator, denominator. 1 minus x, 1 minus x over 2, 1 minus x all over 2. If I want to find the LCM of this, one, I'm going to be having, let me put this over 1. LCM is 2. So the 2 divided by 1, 2, 2 times 1, 2, minus 2 divided by 2, that's 1, 1 times minus x, that's x. So I have solved the numerator, which is this. I have solved the denominator, which is this. So I'm going to be putting it in order now. The numerator is 16 minus x raised to power 4. Let me write it here. 16 minus x raised to power 4 over 16 divided by 2 minus x over 2. So if I want to solve this, 16 minus x raised to power 4 over 16 multiply by, if I change this, if this division change to multiplication, the numerator of this one will come to the top, the denominator will come to the top and the numerator to the bottom. Take the reciprocal, that's it. So I'm going to be having 2 all over 2 minus x. Now I can easily multiply, or let me just cut it like that. I'm having 1, I'm having 8. So I'm going to be having 16 minus x raised to power 4 over 8 multiplied by 1 all over 2 minus x. So this one multiply this multiply this. So I'm going to be having 16 minus s raised to power 4 all over 8 into bracket 2 minus x. If I open the bracket, I'm going to be having 16 minus x raised to power 4 all over 16 minus x raised to power 4 all over 8 times 2 will be 16. So 16, 8 times minus x, I'm going to be having minus 8x. So we have easily proved. So I'm going to be having 16 minus x raised to power 4 over 16 minus 8x, which is what we are asked to prove here. Don't forget. Which is what we have been asked to prove, which is 16 minus x raised to power 4 over 16 minus 8x. So we have easily proved that this. So therefore, you can put it to get a full mark. So therefore, 1 plus x over 2 plus x raised to power 2 over 4 plus x raised to power 3 over 8 is equals to 16 minus x raised to power 4 over 16 minus 8x. Proved. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.